kill them.
It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil John. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. Hey, shorty, what they call it? She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we're ready for what should be a good one. It's our visiting team and the Detroit Lions. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Ford Field. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in wisdom.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Come on.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Cardinal. County Lions. 60 Bison. Go.
Now, Shador. Quickly up wide, will get it to London. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
Sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
2. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shador. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end for the Pats. His first catch in a wild card game, and good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Now a screen set up for Henry.
Just a little slow developing of that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Here we go, set.
They go play action with Sanders. And that is incomplete. Save on Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive. Right out of the gate, they're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. It's a gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Black Knights.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
right, and the extra point. And the Black Knights move out to a 7-3 lead. Kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Here we go. Cougar 19 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go right back to Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From 31, here is second down and 7.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 7-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They face second down and 7. To throw is Sanders. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in it, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Get it. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Nicole Clement, touchdown Lions.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. He's wanted to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Terry. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Taylor. Taylor loses the football. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. His first catch on the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From 41, here's second down and 9.
Panthers 50.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line to the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good for a Rio first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 7. Here's Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Douglas in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and third down coming up.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Rio.
Touchdown, Rio.
On is right for the point after.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Black Flags move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. Pass right side to the tight end Komet. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So on comes Joshua Carney to try this field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Back to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden doesn't change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We'll go again here with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
9.
From the gun, it's Shador. To the outside, catch made by London.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Let's go now.
On third down, Sanders. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
There's that man again, another catch. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So there's a saying in the NFL, like short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and that will be a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Lions' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. Left side to the hands of Neighbor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's good. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
11 on the play. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll take one in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Blackbacks.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, kick, ready?
Play action. It's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage of it.
Raymond Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Man.
Pistol give to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. You can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Raymond Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
18, 5 in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. Nice job there defensively to keep his runner marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
The Lions called their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go. 18, go.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Detroit. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Will set up for the 2-point
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Running with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Rattler. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Black Knights.
That is caught outside on the RCO. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 7. Neighbors in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Now, on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before third down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. Taylor loses the football. The Lions have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Come on, come on.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, a loose football.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now, 2nd and 4. Here's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. They'll run, and he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, all the time out, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He he comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. That's London. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home.